benefits. And we're not realizing that we are empowering this bad behavior that is being taking place. If you own a business, during the last election, when people were asking me who I was going to vote, I said, well, think about it like this. Nigeria is a company that you own, you built from scratch.
Exactly.
And then the three major candidates are the three major candidates that come to be your executive, your general manager. Who are you going to employ? Simple and short. You take Nigeria like it's something that you own personally. You start to make the right decisions. I think it's about time for Nigerians to stop pointing the finger outward and start to look inward and realize that we are responsible for where we are at. And now I'm going to ask a question, which is what I should have done a long time ago. Let's discuss. Let's go back to this issue with. Let's go back to the order on Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, Jonathan, and Buhari's governments to account for the 5 billion naira Abacha loot. After an order like this is carried out, what next? How do we ensure that it's being carried out? What next?
The thing is that Serap should not just rest. And we also have other organizations that can also support Serap. Now, Serap have taken government to court. They have gotten a judgment. Although the government can appeal this case and can get up to Supreme Court. But the key thing is that it's a good omen on the part of Tinubu government to also lay a foundation for transparency and accountability in the issue of money that have been recovered as a stolen, looted fund in the country. So Tinubu can take it as an opportunity to right the wrong rightly, but Nigerians must put pressure because there is always a political angle to it. As I said earlier, Obasanjo may oppose this kind of ruling. People who served during Yar'Adua period will not want this to be in the open. People who served during Jonathan period will never allow such opening to come to pass. The people who served in Buhari period will tell you that it is not go area because they know that most of this money are in the hands and in the pocket of private individuals. So
can we even begin this accountability process from the administration that just started, the baby administration, the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
It can even start from
how much has been recovered from not paying subsidy?
Definitely.
Can we have can we have publications? Open publications.
Or town hall on this.
Not even a town hall. No. Just publish. Let it be in the newspapers. Let us know how much you have saved, what you have used the money to do.
Exactly. This could be a stepping stone. Publish, then we can now interrogate what you have published. But guess what? NNPC before Federal Allocation Committee that normally meet, when they ask them, you guys say you have gotten 400 billion saved, where is the money? The answer is that NNPC is not a company. It is not necessary that you are going to return any kobo to Nigeria. And again, they claim they are under recovery. Under recovery means they are paying debt they are owing.
But are they? Can we look into no for real? Because if I do own a company, I'm coming back to using that example. If I do own a company and I'm checking, oh, okay, you are a branch. Right, or you are a department.
Exactly.
And your department is telling me that, oh, I have saved this, and I cannot see the physical cash. I'm looking at my accounts. I'm not seeing it there. Where's the money? You are in recovery. Let me see how. What debts are we paying? I think these things can be followed through. Why are we not following it through?
It is in a government circle. They will always understand themselves, and it's okay, since you have said it, you have said it. They just push a little to the press and we read it, but there's no further interrogation from the public. There's no opportunity to ask, okay, if NNPC have said we have recovered this, we have done, can we interrogate the processes? Can we begin to ask questions? That's why I say a town hall will be another step. Apart from publication, let us also have town hall that people can ask questions.
The reason I'm worried about this town hall is Nigerians have the habits of politicizing everything. Somebody is now going to want to come and head the town hall thing, and that's how the moment Nigerians say they want to group, there has to be a leader of the group.
The issue is,
and people will now try to start to eat out of it, and then we never make any headways.
We know that, but we must still engage, because that's the only way the public can engage with the government. Because if you continue just publication, go to the press, publicize, use press statement and release to the press to begin announcing on TV and radio, it ends there. But there is no further interrogation, because it is from the further interrogation of asking questions that is when details will be revealed and Nigerians will understand.
I want to quickly, we have about 4 minutes to wrap this up. Sadly, I want to come back to the 8,000 monthly stipend billed for 12 million Nigerian households as fuel subsidy removal palliative that the federal government is proposing to get into. My question: 500 billion naira is a lot of money.
Seriously,
it is a lot of money.
Trillion.
What half of a trillion? What else can this money be used? Because if Nigerians are several people are out here not agreeing and criticizing this move. But if we're criticizing without preferring alternatives, I think we're just doing what the common Nigerian man call black belle.
Exactly.
And that doesn't lead us anywhere. I think every criticism should come from a place of wanting the country to be a better place. What can this money be invested in or be put in that would actually go to cushion the effects? Because this effect is real.
It's real. Very
This hardship is real. It's something every single Nigerian is feeling.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter how much money you have.
At all.
You are feeling the heat of it.
Exactly.
If you used to use 15,000 naira to fuel your car till it's full, you are using probably 48 to 50,000 naira to do it now.
Correct.
Every single Nigerian is being beaten hard by this fuel subsidy removal.
Exactly.
What can this money be used to do for?
Exactly.
Instead of giving people 8,000 naira for 6 months.
Let's even look at the goals or the objective of the 8,000 naira. The goal or the objective of the 8,000 naira or the 500 billion naira is for what? To spoil the economy, because the government said the economy has been in a reverse. People are not having money to spoil economic activities. People are not buying, people are not selling. Trade is not happening. So by the time they give people 80,000 naira, households can go to the market and buy food stuff and do this, buy a recharge card, so economy will spoil. But now a solution to that 500 billion that we are talking about now, to also think of something that can spoil the economy instead of giving people 80,000 naira. We have talked about mass transportation, we have talked about mass rail, we have talked about other things, but government is looking at a quick fix. The 8,000 naira is a quick fix, a short, immediate term.
Is it even a fix? Now 8,000 naira and person go issue. What? Let's be realistic. In today's Nigeria, what can 8,000 naira do for you for a month? Divide it. Let's do the math. 8,000 naira divided by 30.
By 30. Divide it by the minute that you are going to spend it. Don't go too far with that one.
No, he said it's a monthly salary thing.
Okay,
now.
for 6 months.
So
that is about.
No, if you're going to use his 8,000 naira as monthly salary to people, right?
Exactly.
8,000 naira divided by
8 times
30. Divided by 30 days, 266 naira per day. If I turn it around, 267 naira per day.
I said don't divide it by days, divide it by the hour, by the minute. The moment that money enter your account, it take you 30 seconds to spend the entire 8,000 naira.
I mean, we're in a very sad place as a nation. And just in wrapping up, thank you very much, Adefola. This is a very, very interesting conversation. Hopefully we'll have it again next week. Friday, just when we're wrapping up again. But this is what I'm going to say to Nigerians. This Nigeria is our own.
Very well.
And the moment until we start to take Nigeria personally and stop thinking that it belongs to the elites and to the politicians and to the leaders, then we would start to actually hold our leaders accountable. It can be done. It has been done in other economies. Nigerians are people that have the most doggedness I have seen in from any part of the world. If we say to do a thing, we get to do it. Let us push ourselves to the place where we get to do it. My time is up. I'm Chinwe Blessing. Thank you very much, Adefola, for coming to the studio. This has been great. And have a very beautiful day. Of course, matters will continue. Freestyle Friday. We're going to have a very interesting conversation. Of course, we're doing another round off on the entertainment scene. So many things have happened this week. We've lost a number of people. This week was the remembrance of Sound Sultan. A lot of us knew him. A lot of us loved him, still do. And of course, so there's a lot of drama happening. Bobrisky is in there a lot, so stay with us. It's going to be entertaining, and don't go anywhere. Good afternoon.